Hi, I'm Pat Wojciechowski. I'm a blacksmith. I started as a blacksmith visiting the school that my children go to, the Portland Waldorf School, and every day that I would come pick them up on Thursdays and Fridays, I kept hearing the sound of an anvil. And so I finally chased it down. It made me feel like I was in the middle of a Gunsmoke TV show or something. I was attracted to blacksmithing because I really wanted to get to a place where I was creating something that was functional and useful, and I wanted to have something to show at the end of the day that was purposeful. My background before I became a blacksmith was I was a creative director for commercials and movies in LA. I was always creating a different new project or different new product. But what we designed primarily were props and products for commercials, a lot of special effects. It was a lot of fun for a long time. The industry that I was in was such a wasteful industry. The commercials I was working on were so full of unnecessary needs for me. To me, I saw $600,000 sets get designed, built, and put in dumpsters every day. And it's just such a waste. $600,000 will buy a lot of things. It'll shelter a lot of people. And I think it's really important. But I'm really glad to do what I'm doing now. I've never been more happy or really felt more rewarded to do what I'm doing. And although I love to paint, a painting has to match somebody's couch, and our knives really just have to match somebody's hand. They just have to fit it, that's all. When I come into work every day, is a whole nother world. I come here wearing a lot of hats with a lot of expectations. We have 15 people working here that are all trying to earn a living wage. That's a lot of knives. We live in a town that has at least 5 other knife companies. Portland is like this town of makers movement, man. It is booming. And I think people come here wanting to know what this is. You know, who are these people? Why are all the creative people moving to Portland? Not everybody can afford our knives, but every one of them is different. Everyone's hand forged. It's different, hand forged than handmade. So, you know, my job is to try to balance all of that every day, and just try to make sure that people are earning that fair wage and people are getting a fair deal. There's not a lot of fluff in what we do. There's no fluff money and hammering knives, but it sure is a ball. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely an artist. I've designed my whole life, and there's an art to it. I think there's everyday knives, and then there's certainly knives that have to do with tasks. The artistry that we have from making the nicest knife, of the prettiest knife, that's a functional knife. We know that it's traveled from here to Africa. It's successfully, it's done what it needed to do. To Alaska. We've had a chance to make knives for people to cut the umbilical cord. What I got was a guy who wanted to cut the umbilical cord, and then forever, every time they went walking in the woods or camping or hiking, he carried that knife. And his child's gonna grow up with that knife too. And it's way beyond a painting or a commercial for me. I didn't get any of that in LA. It's a ball. Every day I wake up, it's pretty much having fun. Yeah. Well, the chance to collaborate with another artist is awesome for me. I just love collaboration. There's 15 of us that collaborate every day. We make decisions all the time about what this knife should be. Even though it may be the same style, it can vary. So whatever field this other artist designer would be in is awesome. I don't give it cupcakes none of it scares me, and it would be awesome. You kidding? I'm pretty excited about it. You bet.